Hey everybody, Psychosaurus is here. Welcome back to HM Bus Online. And today, let's talk about Vanity. Yes, it's gonna be important a little bit. So, you might have been playing for a while and you might have put some nice gear on your units, and now you look at them and you're like, oh my god, what is this? Like, look at that shield. Like, sure, it's a Pluto, it's a nice shield, but on those legionaries, it's not looking good, right? Maybe you even get tired of the sword, right? Because, like, sure, it's nice Zahak, but it's not looking that good after a while, right? Because you get tired of it, you wanna try something different, like changing the looks of your units, but you don't really wanna go away from your legendary items that you hardly earned, right? It's been a while since you've been farming them, long time since you've been earning those coins and trying to get those items. So yeah, you want to change their looks, but it's not that cheap. Well, let me tell you about Vanity, and for that we are gonna aim for Vanity Island. So Vanity, or I should say Vanity gear, is kind of gear that changes looks of your units. And that's pretty much it. What it's going to do, because you know we have those epic items, we have those legendary items. They give your unit some stats, but then we also have Vanity gear, which changes only looks. It does not change anything else. It does not give any additional stats, nothing. It's only visuals. So let's start with Vanity Island. So this is like this was like the first place you would go to for Vanity items. Now, to get access to this island, I think you just get it from the level 1, but I'm not really sure if right away. But you get a quest from Marcus Pollux, I think, which is called Vanity Island Awaits. So you go to Marcus Pollux, you talk to him, you get this quest, and this will send you to the Vanity Island. As you can see, you are already getting one of those Vanity items as a reward from this guy. So you complete this quest, and after that you get this small, how should I say it, mini quest series where you just go from one trader to the other, where you get those different Vanity sets. So yes, we're gonna accept it. You can see there's this one. You complete it. You go to the next one.
Don't be a stranger.
That will send you here.
I have what you need. Come back and
you finish this, then you go to this one.
Let's do some business.
And that's the last one, I believe. So that's pretty much all for the quest pack. And as you could see, you got some Vanity items for free just by going here and talking to the guys. And as you could see, there are free exotic trader, fantasy trader, and heroic trader. And then the Monty, okay, Monty for the Vanity, where it all starts. Now, that's one, or I should say, this is like the first Vanity you can get easily without a problem. So after that, you pretty much met them. You just read the text if you wanted to. And as you can see, there's a lot of stores, and on Vanity Island you also find a lot of decorations which you can use. So for example, here you'll find like blueprints for the hop units, and you can place those in your capital city. And same goes here. Hey, here you have some other blueprints, here you have some other, and so on and so on. But what we care about are these free stores. So we have the exotic Vanity here, for example. As you can see, we already got like the Tiki weapon, Tiki helm. So these are the stores where you get those Vanity items, and these are separated into 3 categories. We have the exotic Vanity, so as you can see, Tiki, Tiger, Samurai, Prehistoric, Dragon Slayer, Pirate, and Gladiator. And then you have the others here. This is the fantasy one, so we have many others. And then we have the heroic ones here. Okay, so the main way how you get Vanity is by purchasing them at the stores. So since I got them for free, you can see you just purchase them, you put them into you get them in the inventory, and all you need to do is just right click them. And you can see they have been added to the Vanity Armory. Now you might be asking, where is this Vanity Armory? So you remember you have the gear hall or just this button, view gear, where you can see the gear of your units. Now there is this nice tab, Vanity, so you click on it, and this is all where your Vanity goes. So as you can see, it's pretty much the same as with the normal gear. So you have the gear slots or Vanity gear slots for your units, and you keep equipping them with different vanities, whichever you prefer. But basically it works as the gear, except you don't have the Vanity gear in your inventory, but like this Vanity Armory here. So as you can see, we have this window, and here you have like the all Vanity, and just like the stores, you have the Vanity separated into these categories. So we have the heroic, exotic, remember to check the next pages as well, and the fantasy as well. So how do we equip the Vanity? So very straightforward. So we take the Vanity, we click on it, and then we just put it there. Very easy. You can click left mouse button, and I believe the right mouse button. No, right mouse button doesn't work, so it's the left mouse button. And there you have it. It's equipped. Now if you want to remove it, you just right click it and it's done. I think left click doesn't work. No. So yeah. Just right click it and it's gone. Now to see the effect, obviously we need to go to the quest. So let's go back here. So remember, we had the legionaries with the Pluto and Zahak sword. And it did not look that good, right? But now we put some Vanity on them. Specifically heroic Celtic weapon and heroic Roman shield. And you can see it looks a lot better. Definitely a lot better. You can definitely appreciate the heroic Roman shield on the legionaries, because the normal legendary shield is just the square, but it's like without color. So this one brings in some color, and it definitely looks a lot better. And you can see they are definitely much more better looking units. Definitely great for you. And obviously we have the other units that we can equip. So hey, here's the scout, we have the engineer that I already had equipped. So yeah, that's how the Vanity works. Very straightforward. I think that's very easily understandable. So as you could see, you can get the Vanity from the stores for the Empire points. Now Vanity Island is not the only place where you can purchase the Vanity gear. And since today was the update for new Spartan Vanity, yes, you can get Vanity from the Sparta store, but those Vanity items cost Spartan points. So yeah, if you need the Sparta points to purchase those. So that's another store. Other stores would be during the events, which you can buy for the event points from the specific regions. So if, for example, during the summer event, once the Vanity items will be available at the store, you will be able to purchase them for the summer points. During the Halloween event, it will be in the Haunted Isle region, and there you will purchase the Vanity item, which is, I believe, the Black Cat and Halloween. So you'll purchase those for Halloween points. And then we have the winter at the Ice King Stronghold or Fortress, whatever, where you purchased those for the winter points. So those are another regions where you can purchase them for other than Empire points. And then we have the Alliance cities, so the Kartak, the Farafra Oasis, and Delos, where you can purchase them for the Empire points as well, just like in the Vanity Island. That's where you can purchase them. And yes, they also look nice, at least some of them. So yeah, that's where you can get those Vanity items. Now, another way to get them would be through the daily rewards. You might have noticed that sometimes you get from the daily rewards, you can get a free Vanity item. You will get a chest, you open it, you get some random item. Yes, that's how you can also get Vanity item. That one has one advantage because it can be any item. So it could be even from those Sparta if you don't want to play those PvP matches, you don't want to play the champion mode quests. Then hey, you have another way to get those items by daily login rewards. But for that, it's very rare because you need to realize how many those vanity sets there is, and you can all see them in the Vanity Armory. So you can see like there's one set, another set, another set, another set, and another set. So there's a lot of sets. So getting those specific vanity items this way can take a while. So I do not really recommend waiting for that. If you really want them, then it's just better to go with the quests you need to play. So there's that. And another way, I believe one of the Empire Bazaar purchases gives you some vanity items as well. But what's the last way to get them is through the Vanity Tickets. Now these items, I think these are very rare these days. They do not drop as often, or I don't remember if they are even dropping anymore. They should be dropping, but it should be very rare. And I don't think they are dropping in legendary quests. I don't remember when was the last time I saw a vanity ticket dropping in legendary quests, but like from normal repeatables and elite quests, I think they are dropping, but it's very rare. So yes, you can get another. This is the another way to get the vanity items through the vanity tickets. Very rare drops. You get some early once you create a save. You might be getting some from. I don't remember. Do you actually get them by creating save? I don't remember, to be honest. Maybe not. I think it's from the Empire Bazaar purchase. If you get that, you create a new save, you get the vanity tickets there. I think that's how it is. But yeah, I think you also get vanity tickets by completing the Farzana's quest. Farzana's quest for the materials for whatever she wants. She was creating. Yeah. I think that's where you get like free tickets for free. So as you can see, we have Monty with a repeatable quest, and you can see it's called Vanity Tickets. So what he wants you to do is just get those tickets. So you accept this quest, it will automatically complete if you have the ticket there. So let's complete it. Hey, we get a chest, and you can do this repeatedly as long as you have the tickets. So let's get few. So we'll get 3. You can, as you can see, now I have only 3 instead of 6. We open these, and you can see we got some vanity items, some random ones. Okay, it can be always random. So yeah. We can use those, and they are in the Vanity Armory. I don't remember how many I had there, so maybe you can backtrack and see how if it actually increased. It should. Okay, let's finish these. Come on, accept. And done. Last one. And we can see like Council of Imhotep, yes, that's from the Farafra Oasis, Launch Night. If we take a look, let's see. So Council of Imhotep is right there. If I use this, see, now I have one here. Exotic Tiger, bam, it's there, and Launch Night is Fantasy, beautiful. So that's all I have to say about Vanity. Definitely try to experiment. Try to see what the units look like. Also, I forgot the showcases. So recently we got an update where we got the round 1 to rotate, but what's important? We have 2 kinds of those showcases. We have this one and the round 1. So if you take a look at this one, this is where you can see all the gear that you will get from the Vanity. It's like different items showcased, yes. So we have the melee unit, in this case it's Immortal, so you can see its sword, you can see the shield, and you can see the helmet. Then we have the ranged units, again it has its helmet, in this case it's some ranged bowman, so it has a bow, and then we have the priest, so staff and helmet. So if you take a look at this one, this showcase has like multiple items displayed here, plus the helmets over here. So I don't remember which one's which exactly. From this one you cannot really tell, so let's take a look at some others. I think it's gonna be exotic one, some that would be really good, very worth. I don't think... Okay, probably I will not show you here, I guess, because they all look the same pretty much, but this should be like 3 different, one for the melee, one for the ranged, and one for the priest. I cannot tell which one it is. I don't remember. Maybe some other vanity could showcase that. I don't remember which one it would be though, so you will have to see that for yourself. But yeah, it should be one for melee, one for ranged, one for priest. Then we have the weapons here. You can see this shovel, for example. That's the slot for axe, the great axe. So for example, if you put this vanity on berserker, you'll get this shovel. And if you take a look at the others, they keep the placement for those weapons everywhere. So if the shovel is here on the left, it's gonna be the same over here. So the wizards will be using this big ball stuff. Then we go to, let's say here, samurai, they will be using this, what do you call this even? Is it Naginata? I think it's something like that. Similar, yes, you can see the axemen are also using this, so they will be using this as an axe. So yeah, that's an axe. Then we have the sword, as I said, you can see it on the immortal statue here. Then we have the bow, which is like really wide, as you can see. Like there could be some space for something else as well. Then we have this, which is the spear, but in this case it's also javelin. So if you take a look, you can see the Psychosaurus, which is using javelins. It's using the same model. So this model is used for both spears and javelins. So for example, if you want to put this on Psychosaurus and spear, you put this on spearman as well, they'll be using the same models. Okay, it will look the same. And then you have the staff for your priests. You can see it right there. And then you can see 2 shields right here. That's because one is for melee unit and the other one is for ranged. Again, I don't remember which one's which. Is there any that will be showcasing that? It's not gonna show on this one. At least I don't know about any that will be showcasing that. Oh wait, pirates maybe? Nah, it looks the same. That looks the same. Yeah, you just have to believe me on this one. It's for melee and range. On those round ones, it's the same. Just the placement is spread all around. So you have to like rotate around or wait till it rotates. And you can see at the center, you can see the helmets on those columns. Let me rotate that a little bit. So you have 1, 2, 3. It's the same as here. So melee, ranged, and priest. It's better to be seen on some of those heroic ones. Those heroic ones are really showing it really nicely. You can see this one, should be the priest, this one is the ranged, and this one is the melee. Hopefully, I remember it's that way. And then you can see the weapons. So this one looks like to be the spear, this is one shield, this is the scepter, and we rotate, this is the axe, this is the other shield. You can see there's one shield, there's the other shield, there's the sword, and there's the bow. So yeah, that should be all of them. I think the better visuals are like Greek shields. You can see there's the ranged one, and then there's the melee one next to the axe. It's always the same placement, so doesn't matter where you look, it's always gonna be the same placement. So if you remember, hey, there's an axe next to it is the melee shield, and you will know that the Celts will be using this shield. Also, you can see it on the statue. So if you see the melee unit with this shield, then the other one is for the ranged one. So yeah, I think that's the last thing I have to say about Vanity. Don't be afraid to experiment. You can definitely create like different combinations and make the units look as silly as you can. Just some showcase. I think I could have switched advisors for like the honestly for us just to go for Golden Age as well, but doesn't matter right now. Let's go with some units. Let's say I'll put in this. You can see we have the Legionaries, we saw that. Then let's say I go these two guys. We can go the ranged units. We don't care about the H4 for now, but just to see what they look like. You can see the Scout has some Ice Vanity I put there. Engineer, you cannot see it at first, but it's using the Pirate one, because I was like, piece of cloth would be nice. Let's go. Then you can see we have the, this is the Heroic Spartan for on my Spearman. So there's another way. Here, this is Heroic Norse weapon and helmet using the Ice Shield. I think that looks really cool, to be honest. Then yes, we have the Decurion. It's more like some kind of desert warrior. Then we have like this bowman, looks more like a Viking bowman or the Norse bowman. Then you have like this Centurion, which is like using a lot of swords, you could say, but it's like the javelin using the spear model. Then you have this Summer Event sword, and then this. Oh yeah, it's fixed. I remember I was using the Roman slinger, the Balearic slinger. That one had the priest helmet. Now it's the ranged helmet now, so yeah, it should be fixed hopefully. But if you see anything like that not working properly somewhere, yeah, make sure to report it. And you can see it. You can definitely make different. You can make so many different visuals for your units. Like look at this. I am using the same vanity on Hippicons, and I feel like on those Hippicons it looks a lot better because they are not like this. The horse is not that heavily covered. I feel like it looks a lot better on them. But I feel like even on the Decurion it's not that bad. So if you're wondering, this is the Heroic Persian sword, this is the Heroic Persian shield and pirate helmet. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Vanity. So I hope you found this interesting, you found this. If you're looking for some different visuals than you are already seeing and you're tired of it, like, you could see it, like the Roman Legionary with the Pluto shield. I feel like it looks atrocious. It's not looking that good, to be honest. But once you put in the Heroic Roman shield, I think it looks a lot better. Definitely much better visual. So yeah, hope you found this interesting. If you did, please press the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!